Hello, my name's Akila. I'm the owner of events with Akila. I'm really excited to be talking to you today about why you may need a wedding planner for the next 18 months, especially if you're getting married later part of the year, 2021, especially 2022 as well. So I've noticed a lot more inquiries have been coming in regards to hiring a wedding planner, especially on the day coordination. And things that, weddings are not going to be the same anymore. There's going to be so many different changes that we're going to have to think about, especially in the near future. And having, a wedding planner like myself will really, really help guide everyone through the process. So something that we're talking about in between the mix of suppliers is, the new social distancing rule. And yes, this may, diminish, but especially now, there may still be changes like, hand sanitizing, making sure that that's in place when caterers are coming out, just in case, face masks are needed or gloves are worn. You're not going to have that chance to do that on the wedding day. Yes, these suppliers should know this, of course, but sometimes things are so easily forgotten. It's on a styled shoot, and you can just easily forget. Once you get to know everyone, you get a bit more comfortable. Everyone's a bit more warm. I've had a drink, and then things, restrictions start to fall out. But all that being said, a wedding planner really is here to make sure that you don't have to worry about any of that stuff, and you don't have to worry about whether your makeup artist has the correct insurance now, or that's something that your wedding planner will have in place with your venue, which is, we're here to make sure we're holding everyone's hands, guiding you and guiding the suppliers to ensure that you have a safe and fun day. Another thing to really think about is all the forms that you may have to now fill in. This isn't a definite, of course, but there is talks that, we'll need extra forms to be filled in ahead of the day. So usually we just take a public liability or the insurance documents from your suppliers. There may now be an extra layer on top of that, and that this is something that your wedding planner will do and communicate with your suppliers, so that extra stress is just taken away. The wedding planning process is going to be a little bit different. Obviously, as you can tell now, whilst we're in lockdown, you're going to be looking at, virtual wedding fairs. This is going to be the new thing for a while, and making sure that, you're meeting your suppliers online, which is so different because we're not used to that. We're so used to meeting in person, having a face-to-face consultation. There are occasions, for example, if you're planning a destination wedding, you won't have the opportunity. So, these suppliers definitely used to it anyway. But when you're doing that, you don't always get that sense that they are that supplier for you, and so to ensure that they are the supplier, having that extra level, like, so speaking to a wedding planner and saying, have you heard of this person, and they will be able to vet and trust. You can trust your wedding planner to know that they're going to pick the best suppliers for you, and they'll be handpicked. And that's something that I would really love to be part of, is to make sure that I am building the most memorable wedding for you. So that's something that will be happening. Wedding planners are here to add that extra layer of security by obviously providing the trust, providing the network of suppliers for you, and providing the element of safety and fun on the day. So with that in mind, I really, really hope that I could hear from some of you listening, and you'd be willing to book in a consultation and get booked ready for your wedding in 2021 and beyond. Have a nice evening. Bye.